Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 131 here on season number 2. And today we are getting into Acorns Spend has been released. So these videos are meant for educational purposes only and not meant to be taken as financial advice. You're responsible for your assets and to properly protect them. So always do your own research. Well, guys, I had to interrupt the recap videos to bring you some special news. Basically, if you were expecting that recap video, my schedule is still not back in order. Tomorrow, Jay and I will be trying some cracked black pepper jerky, and honestly, I think this is his first time ever trying it. Then after tomorrow, I will be finishing out the recap videos. If you've enjoyed the Keith condensed videos, feel free to let me know by smashing that like button. Anyways, back to episode 131. So what is Acorns Spend? Like, literally, I've had so many subscribers and friends and family sending me, what is Acorns Spend? Like, look. Like, that's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Also, I wanted to say, if you sent me some information regarding Acorn Spend, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me in the loop. Because honestly, I probably would have not seen this for a few days because I hardly ever check Acorns. So it pretty much runs itself. Thanks for keeping me up to date in the investing world. Yes, Acorn Spend is another service that has been offered through Acorns. To me, this is something that looks like way cool. Basically, from my understanding, it's a debit card that's directly linked to your Acorns account. Also, since they already have Acorns Found Money, it works directly with that. And then also, I guess there's more incentive, like you can get all the way up to 10% on stuff that you use or buy every single day. But I think the coolest feature about this card is the instant roundups. Pretty much on a standard linked debit or credit card, the roundups occur, and then at $5 it gets invested into Acorns. Thus, to reduce the amount of transactions on your bank statement. But the nice thing about this Acorn Spend card is that all happens instantaneously. So pretty much you like walk into a store. All right, you walk into a Starbucks, pay the $5.50 for the venti iced coffee. That other 50 cents, and you use your Acorns card, that other 50 cents is basically instantaneously invested into the market. That's crazy. Well, maybe not invested straight into the market because maybe Acorns has trading windows, but it is invested ASAP. But let's go ahead and take a look at the actual account. So on here this is my standard Acorns page, and then you can go ahead and pre-order the new debit card. So we'll go ahead and click that, and then you get all this for $3 a month. So Acorns Later, and Acorns Spend. I unfortunately don't have an Acorns Later account, and I don't know if I've discussed that specifically, why or why not. I've kind of touched on it in my other videos, but I definitely plan on making a video here shortly about why I won't be using Acorns Later. And then you can do, more about investing. So get started would be where you go. I just got to confirm the address. That's pretty much it. So it's really cool. I mean, like I was saying, instantly save and invest, earn money. You can earn found money that comes from Acorns, plus up to 10% invested from places you already visit every single day. Ease of access, grow your knowledge, and then all for a little bit, which is $3 a month. So it's basically $1 per each service. So if you're interested in signing up, that would be where you go. You can actually access it straight through the app, or you can access it through the desktop platform. I'm on the desktop platform, but you can do it through the app as well. But anyways, I wanted to get into the best of my knowledge. Like, if I had to compare this card to something else similar, it would be a card that's called Chime, or an app that's called Chime. And from my understanding, the way the Acorn Spend will work is the same thing that way that it works on Chime, all except Chime, in regards to rounding it up, puts it into a savings account, where on Acorns it'll put it into a investing account, your Acorns investing account. However, on Chime, when you take that rounding up, or whatever they call it over there, and put it into that savings account, Chime pays you 10% return on that money that was invested or that was put into that savings account. via the roundups, which I mean is actually quite a bit year over year. That's basically guaranteed money. But like I was saying earlier, also Chime Acorn Spend is going to cost you an extra $1 per month, where a company like Chime is free. It's literally free. So just to get a little personal, I don't really have a need for another debit card. And really, since I don't have a need for it, it's not something that will be used. Now, I mean, if the service was free, I could definitely see a use for it, but the price of the actual card, or the price to use the actual card, is not worth how much I would be using it. And yeah, I'm sure that I'll make a second video kind of rolling over some more thoughts that I have about why I'm not signing up for Acorn Spend, but that's for another video in and of itself. This might still fit you. So even though I'm not using it, like I already got, I think like 4 or 5 debit cards, so I don't need a 6th or 7th one, but maybe this would be an account that you could use regularly, or maybe you're paying for an account over at a bank already, and so to transfer your funds so that way you're not paying as much, whatever it may be, I would definitely look into something like this for sure. But it's been real. We'll go ahead and leave it right there. Let's jump to the question of the day, which is, what's the spiciest thing you've ever eaten? Well, when I was working at the super hot chili farm, our boss would buy tons of hot sauces, and there was this hot sauce called the Angry. Well, it's basically another name for a rooster. And we would put this on our Hot Pockets. I mean, you name it, we put on everything. But it was pretty much just a buchalokia or ghost pepper mash. I mean, it wasn't the like, it's not the hottest pepper, but that sauce was like just I think the name alone was like, oh my gosh, this was so hot. And so that's pretty much the spiciest thing that I've ever ate. Anyways, like I always say, if you got any questions regarding Stash, Acorns, Robinhood, M1 Finance, as well as general investing, business strategy coaching, post those questions down below. Don't forget to subscribe right up here and check out Acorns and Stash, the fees. Check out this video right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.